Hello, and welcome to this quick technical document in viflow 6 about how to create a sub-process. So I've got my little mock-up process here where I have my webinar, I have a salesperson, and I would like the salesperson to host the webinar. But let's say there's a whole bunch of steps involved in hosting a webinar, and I don't want to do them at this level of resolution. Maybe I want to have host webinar, follow up the leads, other things here besides how to actually do, the hosting webinar itself. So I'd like to have the process to host the webinar within this process here. That would be a sub-process. So I'm just going to right-click on this process, and I'm going to go to Open. And that is actually going to take me into this process. And so you can see now host webinar itself is its own process, and this is a sub-process. And then we can just model this like normal. So for example, let's say I have the same salesperson. So this is the same salesperson as before. And I'm going to give him a bunch of processes like confirm attendance, and let's say begin broadcasting. Begin broadcasting. And then we can do this with a connector like we usually do in viflow. And that is it. Now we have this as a sub-process. So what we can do is we can see here that webinar, and then as part of doing the webinar, there's host webinar. And as part of that, then we've got confirm attendance and begin broadcasting, like we're at the level that we're at. So if we go back to webinar, we will see that host webinar now has a gray box indicating that it has sub-processes to it. And when we expand this on the side, we'll see this expansion box here that also says that there's going to be more processes inside host webinar. And that is all there is to it. I hope this was helpful, and thank you very much for watching.